नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाण प्रचारिणे विशेषाशून्यवादी पाशात देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Teachers in the mood of separation. So the spiritual masters of the past age have left us with a great treasure house of writings, songs, and prayers, through which they introduce and teach us the finer aspects of spiritual life. In one of his songs, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur offers a very moving personal example to help us shift into the mindset of a longing devotee. Alas, how unfortunate I am. I have fallen into this insurmountable ocean of material existence since time immemorial. I am being thrown here and there by the violent waves of my wicked desires. I cry miserably at my helpless condition. I do not see any hope of being saved. The ocean is unsurmountable. What should I do? How will I be delivered? I do not see any solution to my dilemma. At last, alas, I am most unfortunate. The power of Maya takes me by force, and there is no one to help me. Now I turn to you, O Lord. Take me to you. Lift me up to the cooling shade of your feet. Oh, I beg you, have mercy on this wretched soul. From the song Anadi Karmana Phale, which is based on the fifth text of Shikshastakam, uh, Gitavali. Srila Prabhupada describes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood of suppression as the perfection of Krishna consciousness. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And crying just like a madman. This is Krishna consciousness. This is the highest perfection of Krishna consciousness. When one will be mad after Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed us the way, and the Goswami showed us also that way. So this is the way. Lose your uncooperative mind to Krishna, or at least begin with the awareness. I'm here and you are over there. I made such a mistake when I broke off from our relationship. You have tried to come and help me, but I have persistently ignored you. Excuse me. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? This is the starting point for a deeper and more fulfilling japa and kirtan practice. We must chant with genuine devotional feeling. How to access the deeper meanings, deeper feelings? Obviously, we cannot and should not artificially maneuver ourselves into devotional mood of separation. We would only end up with our imagination and imaginative feelings and not the real thing. Nonetheless, is there a path that can lead us to experience genuine devotional feelings so that we can call out to Krishna in a proper mood? Or do we just have to wait until a ferocious wave of life rolls over us and brings us into such a miserable condition that we are forced to turn to Krishna for help? Dear devotees, I can assure you that there is one way to access deep devotional feelings. Go to the great devotees like a beggar goes to rich men. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami speaks about this in his Chaitanya Charitamrita, that Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula Haya Sadhu Sangha Krishna Prema Janme Tenho Guna Mukhya Anga. The root cause of devotional service or bhakti to Lord Krishna is association with advanced devotees. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 22.83. Even after one's dormant love for Krishna awakens, association with devotees is still most essential because from it we receive more and more feelings of bhakti. You want me, Prabhu, continue or you want me to pause for now here, right?
You
Because
should continue, Prabhu. It's only 5:04. Yeah.
devotion in infectious. I once saw how infectious crying can be. I was in South Africa and passed by a funeral procession. The relatives were carrying the dead body to the funeral pyre and were ready to place into fire. Many people were watching, some connected with the family, while others were onlookers, just like me. Everyone was crying terribly. Then I saw a particular thing then that arrested my attention. I watched passerby, who clearly had no relationship to the deceased, also begin to cry, being influenced by the intense crying of the relatives. I came from a culture and background where such emotional expressions were not nurtured, but even I was moved by the pervasive mood of sorrow and choked up. The association with the sadhus works in the same way. When they speak or share their genuine experiences, something will come in our heart. Words born from the hearts of great devotees can move us like nothing else if we are a little sensitive to spiritual life. Therefore, half of my personal library consists of prayer books. Once, when I asked one good hearted Vaishnava how I could fertilize my desert like heart so that the seed of bhakti can sprout, he recommended I read prayers. He said, in particular, you must read the prayers of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written four songbooks, replete with deep prayers capable of touching our hearts and awakening devotional feelings of separation. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur recommended that every Vaishnava should pass possesses this songs book and read them again and again. In his book, Bhajan Rahasya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur teaches how to leverage spiritual texts and prayers to uplift our consciousness and maximize our benefit of our absorption in chanting. You will find many verses to guide you to deeper levels of understanding. When chanting, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur would sometimes pause to read and sing verses, including his own compositions. The Goswamis also left us many literary works for the same purpose. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami and Srila Rupa Goswami wrote extensively so that we could chant their ashtakas and prayers to imbibe devotional feelings. They would sit in their places of bhajan or worship to chant jap and sing kirtan. From time to time, they would recite the prayers they had composed. Often they would pray Often they would pay their obeisances flat on the ground and pray. That was their mood, a method of bhajan. Even Jagannath Das Babaji is quoted to have said, love of Godhead is very cheap, only 4 rupees. Go to the marketplace and buy Prarthana and Prema Bhakti Chandrika. The mentioned prayer books written by Srila Narottam Das Thakur are filled with exquisite feelings of separation. Giving them just a little attention cultivates an extraordinary mood. It always works. So, if you wish to have a heart full of devotion, allow yourself to be influenced by the devotion of a great souls who have come before us. We'll stop here. So, it's wonderful, wonderful realization shared by Sachin Swami Maharaj here. 2 points mentioned here is how to take shelter of the teachers who has already been gone through this path. And the main thing, our ultimate goal is to cry for Krishna, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was showing or exhibiting with his example. But then we should not just imitate those feelings artificially. So for that, we have to melt our heart genuinely. And the only method is that as we chant, keep chanting, chanting offenselessly as possible, then slowly and gradually our heart will melt. And definitely, once heart is purified, the cry will for Krishna will automatically come. It's just like once you are separated from your relatives and you don't realize that, but as soon as you realize, you genuinely cry to go back to your friends and relatives. Same way, the same position is that, but Another help here is the the prayers and mood of the senior devotees, especially Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The books, if you read those prayers written by the exalted devotees, it helps us to get into that mood because the prayers have the mercy of those devotees. So that's the couple of methods that Maharaj has